Dear chess friends, this is Stepan Žilka, and in this video I will show you a function how you can search for some particular pawn structure, material, and this function is not for standard users but mainly for coaches or for those who really want deeply to analyze some concrete uh, ideas in some typical positions. It often can happen to you that you have something on your mind. Let's say I want to talk about typical sacrifice of the exchange on c3 in Sicilian. Okay, so this is your idea. We now explain that our idea is position with rook takes c3 in the Sicilian, but now you do not remember any game. You forgot everything, and even if you remember something, there can be better games for the position. So how to proceed? One of the options is to use alien chess and go to search this typical situation. So go to the main screen menu, chess, find position. It's still with number 1, even though this is a bit more complicated than the previous selectivity video. So white is here and we want to analyze exchange sacrifice on c3. So the structure will be probably like this. Let's say we do not want to analyze dragon. Yeah, we do not want dragon sacrifices. So let's put it like this. And now there are some dices. What it means? When it's dice, it just means that the column doesn't matter, the file doesn't matter, that there can be anything. This means that one pawn must be there, exactly one white pawn, and it can be wherever. This means that that the file must be exactly in this way. So on the A file must be pawn and only on A2. This means there must be white pawn, but it must not be on A2. And this means that there must be pawn on A2, but there can be also other pawns like on A5 or whatever. This means that there must not be pawn on A2 and remaining things you don't care. So there can be pawn on A5, there doesn't have to be any pawn on the A file, and we are back. So to simulate this typical sacrifice, there should be a pawn. This file should be exact because there should be nothing on the B file. This should be exact. This should be exact because there is no D pawn in Sicilian. E4 should be exact, I think. And this just should be there. These pawns should be somewhere. They can be F3, G4, whatever. Yeah. For black, this should be exact. Oh, okay. Why exact? There should be one pawn on the H file. There should be one pawn on the G file and not on G6 because we told that it's not a dragon sacrifice. So meaning that there's one pawn and it's not on G6. And let's say this is just fine. One pawn everywhere. There is no pawn for black, and this guy must be somewhere, but not on G6. We say that it's a sacrifice of the exchange, meaning that we should go for the bishops, and there will be 2 against 1. Oh, no bishops, knights. It's usually knight who's captured on c3. So there's 0 on 1 or 1 white knight against 2 black knights, yeah. And rook's the exact opposite. So 1 white against 2 black, yeah, and nulla white against 2 black. No, the opposite. 0 for white is nonsense. No, 0 for black and 1 this one and this one. Okay, So 1 white rook, 0 for black, or 2 white rooks and 1 for black. Okay, so here we are. This is, I think, everything. Symmetry search is it's if you wanted to flip the board, but it doesn't make sense in the Sicilian. So let's search. And now you will be you can search for positions that most fit what you want to speak about. So you want to speak about some knight or sacrifice with a long castle. Okay, there's another thing. You can also say where should be kings. So let's go with opposite side castling, right? So white on the left and black on the right. Let's say you want only this when white king is on the left side of the board and black king is on the right side of the board. And here we are, one position, second position, and you see that such positions are filtered for you. And this is last position. Okay, the more filters you apply, the less positions there will be. So maybe left and center, it's still good, yeah? Because this king on e8 is pretty typical that in Sicilian black doesn't have to castle short so quickly. And here you have all the imaginable sacrifices on c3, and now you say, this position looks as the one I want to show to my kids on the training. So you just do whatever with the position. You can take stockfish, or if you are player not coach, you can just take stockfish and say, okay, I want to try how it's easy to play for white. So here goes queen c7, I protect. Okay, this looks very bad, but why not? Queen c6, let's play easy way, bishop d3 protecting, or bishop g2. Let's go bishop g2. And let's try to assault on the king side. Already he's trying to attack the c3 pawn. Let's go bishop d2. h4. Okay, now g4 will be probably reply. Okay, so no fun for the rook. Bad luck. Okay, with my play it will be very fast game. Yeah, you already see that he wants to go knight f4, and then he will take the pawn with check. So I will avoid this capture being with check, at least capturing the knight. And that's how you can be training whatever you like. This is just position filter, and you can apply some additional functions Alien Chess provides to you. So for example, this stockfish. So yeah, I think this is enough to the video to show you how it works. As I told you on the beginning of the video, it's mainly for coaches or for somebody who really wants deeply to understand some positional patterns. It can search virtually any typical structure you can imagine. Okay, so this is everything to the video. I hope you like it. I hope you like the app. Thank you for watching and see you next time.